Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Nelson, and your teacher for this semester. I grew up in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm not married, and I don't have any children, but I do have a small family. I have my brother and my sister-in-law, and I also have a niece and a nephew. Being from Louisiana, of course, I love good food, crawfish, good corn mock shoe, and some gumbo is delicious as well. I went to high school in Louisiana, at Lafayette High School, and then I went on to University of Louisiana in Lafayette. I love the campus of UL in Lafayette, even have a swamp right in the middle of everything. I also started working in a restaurant called Charlie G's at about the same time as I started in college. Charlie G's was an upscale place, fine dining. Started as a busboy and worked my way up to a waiter, and then when I finished college into management. I spent a total of 18 years here at Charlie G's before I started thinking I needed to change, which is when I went back to school, got my teaching certificate, moved here to Houston, and started teaching at Cy Creek. I taught at Cy Creek from 2002 until 2014. I also worked at Outback on Champions on 1960 for 9 years, while also teaching. In 2013, my best friend from high school passed away in a motorcycle accident. And yes, that's me in high school and him way back when. And then this is the two of us at a beach in Florida. After he passed away, I decided to move back to Lafayette to teach at Lafayette High School and also to be closer to his daughter and son, who were 17 and 18 at the time that he passed away. And just like this year, teaching out in the portables, I taught in the portables all the years that I was there in Lafayette. Here's a little video of, at least you got a covered walkway and they didn't.
Yeah, a little bit of rain never hurt anybody.
I also worked in a restaurant while I was in Lafayette called Grub Burger. A nice burger place, great food, nice relaxed atmosphere. And while working 2 jobs, the restaurant and the high school, I decided this would be a great time to start a master's degree in economics, where I went to the University of Delaware and got my Master of Arts in Economics, Entrepreneurship, and Education. I graduated in 2019 and decided that it was time to move back to Houston. My friend's son and daughter both graduated from college and were moving on with their lives, and so I felt I could too. So I packed up and moved back to Houston, found the place that I wanted to be, which was right here at Klein Cain. So I started last year, was my first year here, and I've loved every minute of it so far, and looking forward to a great semester. So what do I like to do in my spare time? Well, the first thing that I like to do is take motorcycle trips. My buddy and I, Ricky, we had gone to Colorado for 8 summers in a row, riding our motorcycles all over the mountains. Absolutely one of the best experiences I could have had, out on the open road, beautiful scenery, and having your best friend with you. I also like to travel a lot. New York City is one of my favorite places. With the Statue of Liberty, World Trade Center, and Empire State Building. The best thing I like about New York City are the musicals. I love music. I've been a singer all my life, and I saw Hamilton there. I saw Dear Evan Hansen. I've seen, I don't know how many shows, but a lot of shows there, and absolutely love it. As a singer, I love singing classical choral works, so I was with the Houston Symphony Chorus from 2003 to 2014, and looking forward to possibly joining back up with them after this COVID is all done and we can actually sing in a group again. And right after high school, I joined the Louisiana Army National Guard, where I served for 12 years, ended up as a sergeant, and to help pay for school. That's how I was able to go to college in the first place, was through the Army National Guard. A great way, and not too much debt because of it. I did take a break and joined a group called Up With People, an international educational organization made up of students from all over the world from ages 18 to 25. I did this from 1992 to 1993. The name of our show was called The Rhythm of the World. You can see that poster there. So the mission of Up With People is pretty simple. It's get kids from all over around the world to have conversations, listen to each other, and build bridges. It was a phenomenal experience. In my cast, there were 110 of us. We were from 26 different countries. We traveled to 92 different cities, and we would stay with host families in every city. We would do a musical show, and we would also do community service. And it was a phenomenal experience that I look upon, and it has helped create my worldview about how, one, I teach, and two, how I view the people that we live on this planet with. Our shows ranged from 200 in attendance to over 6,500 in attendance at one of our shows in Denver, Colorado. So what I've done is I've put a little couple of minutes on the end of this to show you how the show opened with me and my two counterparts before the rest of the cast came on stage. And hope you enjoy it, and I hope to get to know you guys this semester as we move along. Have a great day.
Good evening to everyone in Pensacola, New Jersey. How's everybody doing tonight? Now listen, are you guys warm enough? I mean, because we can turn the heat up if it's too cold in here. Okay. Well, we're looking forward to a great time tonight. My name is Tom, and I come from New Hampshire.
And I'm Saskia, I come from Holland.
And my name is Greg, and I come from Louisiana.
And I guess you could just call us street singers. And I'm going to play a song here. And we're delighted to be here in Pensacola, one of the more beautiful corners of the global neighborhood. We got a song here we'd like to sing for you. Well, we traveled a lot of miles and we made a lot of friends. Sang up the song and we sing them again and again and again. How?
See no drunk people coming down the street, singing a different tune and they walk a different beat.
Well, and the faces tell the story of the places they have been. Might just be a dime in the hand of time, but they all put a little bit in. Wherever you're going, wherever you feel, everybody put a little bit in.
Whatever the color of your skin,
Everybody put a little bit in.
Around the world, we're all kin.
Everybody put a little bit in.
got nothing to lose, 'cause we all win.